Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and a brand new campaign started, well, it says 1.06 beta down the bottom there, but I am assured that this is going to be the same as the very first live version. However, just in case, rather than the 1900 start date that I was going to originally use for France, I am starting in 1890. Yes, that's right. We're going to start right from the beginning, and if saves get wiped, then, well, we'll just do a little bit of a time skip. I am recording this live on Twitch, so you get to see me build the fleet, and then be a pretty. This will be probably a all-piece episode, unless we get a war really, really quickly. Money-wise, we're not doing too bad. We're number 3, which is good, because France doesn't always start with a decent economy. So, let's get into the designs. We have a question from Twitch chat for the Battle of Jutland. What do you think if reports... Well, if the British fleet has been able to trap the Germans? I think there were serious problems with the British design, particularly in the battle cruisers. But if they had managed to surround and trap the Germans, it probably would have resulted in the destruction of the German high seas fleet, or effectively. But I don't think that would have changed the strategic position much, because the German high seas fleet never ventured out after Jutland anyway. So, yeah, it would have been more epic, but I don't think it would have made a big difference to the war, because the Germans, lost the battle, strategically speaking, anyway. We have another fan of my espionage idea. Good. Right. Designing. I'm going to have to think. Now, the temptation is to have 4 different types of battleship right from the start, because all these hulls are different and potentially interesting. So do you know what? We're just gonna. I wasn't going to do an artisan campaign, and I'm not saying it's going to follow the same rules as the artisan campaign that I did, but I feel like having some variety. France is a old navy. I think that would be cool to represent a kind of an evolution. I've probably built 2 of each battleship. Right, let's start here with the Gascon. Now, we don't have a lot of options. I guess you want as much base accuracy as possible. Now, again, with French designs, I'm feeling reduced draft, increased beam. I know that makes them even weirder in appearance, but there's something about it. Do 2, 3, and... No, they're all different. This is the 1... This is the 2, which has extra slots. I mean, 1 and 2 are similar, I suppose, but they are different. And 3 is different again, because it has a large divot here. And then the Battleship 1 is different again. It's got a different... They are very similar, but they are different, if you see what I mean. Guns. Yeah, so I like the idea of having... a whole bunch of kind of different ships, and again, I'm not no promises, but it is a long campaign. It would be fun to see if we can keep ships around for unreasonably long periods of time. Waste not, want not. Upgrades are theoretically a thing, but we don't have them. Jesus, right. Guns. They're all Mark 1s. I think, to be honest, small 9-inch gun. Maybe even singles, but I think a dual fore and aft. I know I can, I think, fit another one on here. If I wish to. Yeah, I can. But we're going to need some funnels. and such. Secondary guns, I think 5-inch. Yeah, 5-inch fits there. Doesn't fit there. Does a 4-inch gun fit? Yes. Go with 4-inch guns then. Do a Q. So the problem with a Q... See, I like your thinking, because I could put a funnel in there and a funnel like there. But weirdly, on this hull, if you fit a Q... Oh, no, it does. There we go. A Q. There we are. Now I just need to fit the funnels around it. I wonder if... Ah. Yes, if I do that... Can fit a funnel there, and come on. Yep, there. Couple of funnels. Yeah, I'm going to have loads of smoke, but that is kind of inevitable. Because we're running coal. 17, call it 17.5 knots. It's not exactly good, but it's not terrible. Yeah, gotta keep. I kind of have. I kind of see the French Navy just not throwing things away. You know, still good. And there we go. Bunch of 3-inch casements, and I don't think you can. I stand corrected. Can you do that with 3-inch? Not as effectively. My goodness. Now, those slots seem non-functional. Okay, let's go for the 3-inch then. A bunch of them at the front like that. She's very roly-poly. Now, I can fiddle around with gun lengths, but I'll do that right at the end. Get some flash protection. I think probably a standard ratio of shells. We'll only have base fuse and standards. Black powder, brown powder. Enhanced reload. That's nice. Heavy shells. Wow. Cool. We're overweight, which is a bit of an issue. Standard bulkheads. Reduce range of touch. And I can fiddle with armour. And guns. So these 9 inches, what's their rate of fire? 1.85 rounds a minute. That's not bad. How on earth that's a 31 gun? It looks way longer than that. I've no idea. If we make them as long as possible, 1.36 rounds a minute, but Q is going to have a hissy fit. Oh, it still fits. My God, they look insane. They look ridiculous. So no, if you lengthen the guns, they take up more space, and roll down, and you don't get any clipping or anything. Just go for super long 4-inch guns, super long 3-inch guns. All the guns super long. Just on the off chance that we might be able to hit something at some point, somewhere, maybe. Right. I can also fiddle with the diameters, but I don't think I'm going to. Perfectly happy with that. Right. Armour. We've got 9-inch guns. See, 15, that's very chunky. I think 14 will be absolutely fine. 2-inch on the top's fine. 14. I think a 12, 2-inch deck is probably more than enough in this era. Yeah, 14 on the tower. Be nice to have a bit of superstructure armour. But it's heavy. Say about half an inch. 4-inch guns, they do not need that much armour. Say 1.5 inch. Everything in the top single all the way down to 1/1000th of a digit. What do you mean? Admiral Obvious. And the 3-inch guns again. Just a token armor. Token armor. You can't go for. You can't have one main gun. You need more than one. You need 2 minimum. AQ is very unusual, but certainly interesting. Can you get 12-inch case? No, 6. 6.2 then. Okay, she's got decent armor. I mean, for what she is. Be nice to up this a little bit. Maybe we'll wait 5-inch. Yeah, we'll go for 5-inch. We'll leave a little bit of displacement spare for a refit down the line. I think she looks alright. I'm happy with that. Slightly weird design. But should do okay, right? Maybe. Who knows? Offset is actually not too bad. Maybe could fix it up a little bit. There we go. Lovely. Yeah. I don't know. The Gascon I think is fine. As a name for now, anyway. Right, we'll save that. Let's move on because I can't spend all day designing all of them. But I think we have our naval philosophy to go with. So let's have the Normandy. Yeah, the truck should really be a horse and cart, shouldn't it? In this era, right? Pretty much gonna be a very similar ship, I think. Mm, 17.5 knots as well. Not quite. 17. Yeah, this one's going to be slightly slower. Maybe this one has 10-inch guns. You know, wow, those are weird. Incremental improvement. Secondaries, can we fit 5s on here? No. It's going to be 4s. Well, there anyway. 5s do fit there. What about a 6? Oh, 6 fits. Let's go 6-inch guns along here then. And a Q. New patch went up. So I am on 106, the final update. I don't know if it's gone onto the live branch yet. It might have done. There's more posts. No, I'm on the current latest one. And then, yes, we can fit those 3-inch guns up in the tower. The Q continues. Yes, Q continuum. And casement slots, none. So yeah, this is a different design. Similar, but different. Going to be overweight, aren't we? Oh well. Let's try guns next. It's the pre-dreadnought era. I don't mind just lengthening all the guns in the hopes that we hit something ever. I don't think the rate of fire will be too bad on... Oh, no, it is, actually. Yeah, the 10-inch gun's too long. Our rate of fire is too low to be useful. What about... Yeah, I think they're just going to have to be flat, as they are. It's already low enough, 1.12 rounds per minute. Lutel, the Quebec class, absolutely, no problem. Jean d'Arc, Joan of Arc, yes, absolutely. Remind me when we get to the heavy cruisers. Make them sawn off. I might do that with the bigger ones, but 1 round a minute is fine by me. That's roughly kind of what you want to be going for, I think. I think the same kind of armor scheme. 12, 5, 5, 2, 1.5, 1.5. 14. 4-inch guns don't need much. 6-inch guns probably don't need much either. Say 3-inch, something like that. 3-inch guns don't need very much at all. We don't have any casements. Where can I save some weight? I can reduce range again. Yeah, there we go. Coal is heavy. Forward weight offset. Zero 0.3. 0.2. There. Looks even. Can I rotate that turret? Looks really silly with it pointed forwards. There we go. Okay. The Quebec class. Indeed, there you go. Prickly porcupine bathtub of a thing. Save you. And you did save the other one, yeah. Move on to the battleship 3. She's 10 tons overweight. There we go. No. The stream did not start an hour ago, Admiral Obvious. I am on the latest patch. Believe me. Right, this is going to be kind of the same deal. Let's go up to 11s. Q turret's going to be tricky though, isn't it? It's not going to let me do a Q on this one. It's not even going to go 17 knots. Right, this one I think is going to be Q-less. I am sorry for that. It does make me a little sad, but I think the 11-inch gun's just a little bit too heavy. And so we're going to go for that. Now that should mean we can go faster with that third funnel. Not not a lot, but a little bit. 19.5 knots. So little reloads. I don't take in-game actions at the start of a campaign or when I'm building ships. I'm sorry to say. So I'll refund you those points. Now then, I think again, this one, the 5s, yeah, they block it. So this is going to be a... well... do the same trick, 4s and 6s. Yes. Okay. So 4s and 6s. We can fit the casements. Just a couple of them. And the 3 inches on the front. Okay. Okay, I can get behind this. Wow, compound is so heavy. It's unreal. It's usually worth it though. Standard ratio. Shells. Reduce the range a touch for now. Oh, aft weight offset. Not expect this ship to have an aft weight offset, to be honest. Right, we can work with that. Proto battlecruiser. I mean, you. There's no point in this era because with all this smoke and like you can make them go fast, but this already has a huge amount of smoke interference, and the hull forms are just so crap that they really aren't going anywhere fast. I'm going to go for the same kind of armour that we've had on the other ships. Try and get a little bit on the superstructure. 4-inch guns don't need much. 6-inch guns don't need much. 3-inch guns don't need much either. Now, these casements I'm not going to armour up very much at all either. I don't have that many of them. Right, gun lengths. Yeah, these things have a terrible rate of fire. Look at that. What happens if we make them short as possible? 1.09. It's still not great, but at least they kind of, you know, work. And that lets us lengthen our other guns. Oops, daisy. Fucking stop that. Oh, game. You're annoying me. There, 1%. Range minimum. There we go. Lovely. 4 weight offset of a little bit. Probably stuck with it. Nope. There we go. Balanced. Lovely. Hey Rose, how you doing? Yeah, short little stub guns. We'll keep the secondaries long, though. And the AP. I mean, the AP is not going to be great anyway because it's a 1890s thing. Well, I don't know, that's got a certain charm, I guess. The Condorcet. Heavy stubs. She's a little bit faster than our other ships, you know, but with stubby little guns. And yes, I know I could reduce displacement to save money, but, you know, it's a good idea to leave a little bit of displacement left if you've got it, because you can use it in refits. I think she's actually the cheapest one, bizarrely. Condorcet? Yeah, she is. Anyway, last but not least, the Battleship 1. Again, we're going to stick to our design principles. Faster is not accurate, less slow is more correct. Right. It's the same towers again. It's very dull. Be nice if there's a bit more variety. Ooh, this one doesn't fit. So we are going to have some variety. So it's going to have just a standard tower at the back. Should we continue the trend and go with 12-inch guns? I don't think I'm going to be able to fit duals. Let's go for singles. Oh, those boats. They are structural boats. France, you and your weird structural nonsense. Because if I make them super short, I can go ANX. There you go. I can't fit a Q turret. These boats are in the way. But I can fit an N turret. There we go. And we can put some funnels in. I know 3 if they'll fit. Yeah, there you go. How slow can we go? 90. I call it 19.5. So same speed as the Condorcet. An OMG turret ring. Again, I don't think a 5-inch secondary gun is going to allow that to fire. No, it's not. So it's going to be a 4-inch there and there. Get a 4-inch gun in there as well. Very nice. And presumably, 3-inch guns up in the tower. Lovely. And then 3-inch casements. Yes. 2-inch. No. Bit of an aft offset issue. Yeah, it's because our engines are in a weird place. It does have a certain something to it, doesn't it? This thing. I'll try and balance it later, but I doubt I'm going to have much luck. Standard ratio, heavy shells, enhanced. We don't have any other upgrades. 14 to 14. 1.5. 1.5. Make all the secondary guns longer. go. 12, 5, 5, 2, 1.5, 1.5. Was it 0.5 I was putting on there? 14. So they all have identical armour. And then, yeah, we can get it on range. The Indomitable. But I need to see if I can fix that offset. Push that gun right to the front. You can... No, you can't. I was thinking that was a bit ambitious. Maybe take that gun off. Wow, that actually helps more than I thought it would. Okay, this needs balancing, so you're getting a forward torpedo launcher. 15-inch, standard, with extra torpedoes. There you go. What about... Why do I have a starboard weight offset? That doesn't make any sense. This is this. Nope. Is it a torpedo launcher? Ah, it was a torpedo launcher, and you put one on. It's not improving the weight offset, is it? Oh well. Oh, that makes it worse. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that. It's hard to deal with underwater torpedo tubes. I have taken those off. Why do you have a port weight offset, of all things? I just... There we go. Can't be bothered. Right. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, I'm not happy with it, but it'll make for an interesting thumbnail. If nothing else. Yes, here we go. The Indomitable. Cheaper again, I think. Yes. Look at that. The advanced nature of French design means the more advanced ship makes the ship lighter, cheaper. Amazing. They're a crime against France. Excellent. Good. That's pretty much what I was going for. Right. Armoured cruiser time. There's only going to be one of these, and as requested, this is going to be the Jean d'Arc. Still, no reason to change our design principles. Wish.com battleship. Now, what guns do we have available? 11s, hilariously. But I don't think the French would fit this with 11s, because we've got 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think 8 makes the most sense for this ship. And, of course, we're going to try and fit a Q turret. Now, these are 5-inch slots, but I don't think... Oh, I'll take a 5-inch there, but not there. But we'll take a 4. And then we're down to 2-inch casements. Okay. Right, 2-inch secondary guns. Oh, meh. Funnels. Let's do my usual either side of the queue. She's not going to be very fast with just a 2. Oh, I don't know, 18? No, 17.5. 17.5, same speed as the Gascon, so not the slowest ship, but not the fastest either, or not slowest, however you want to think about it. You fit an 8 in the middle slot, can you? Well, maybe, but she can't really shoot. Now then, standard ratio, all that's the same. Heavy shells. 1.91 rounds a minute. That's not bad. Let's make... Oops. Let's make all the guns super long then. Yeah, that's acceptable. Just very lightly armoured. Secondary turrets. 10's fine. Let's go for a 10-2-10 on the gun. Actually, it'd be nice to get 10 on the... Yeah, 10 on the belt's ambitious. 8 on the belt. Decks, yeah, like half an inch. Wow, the tower's maxed. Can we get like 2-inch? Nope. 2-inch? 4.5 belt? No. Get 1.9 though. Alright, that'll do. Just need some balancing. I was wondering if I could do some nonsense with that, but apparently not. Yeah, firing arc's getting a bit terrible. Move you back any further? Yes, there we go. 0.2 off. Wait, offset. I can live with that. Yeah, I'll just. That's fine. There we go. There's our heavy cruiser, the Jeanne d'Arc. If I had 100% control over designing it, what would I do for an 8 cruiser? I mean, probably something not dissimilar to an Atlanta class. Probably a ABC XYZ dual purpose 4 or 5 inch guns, and just as many small guns as I could possibly fit. Yeah, I don't think I can get a super firing turret. It's not letting me fit anything here. But that's going to be a major redesign. I'm happy enough with the ship as it is. So we shall save you. You shall be our heavy cruiser, and then we shall have a light cruiser, which is going to be minimum both. She's going to be a long, thin ship. Because we want this thing to have some speed, ideally, because this is going to be our raider. Main job is going to be to kind of do convoy raids and the like. Yeah, put 20mm oligons everywhere. Indeed. 3-inch. I think this is a... Yeah, I kind of like doing these as just a 4-inch span boat. See, that's as far forward as I can get that tower. Yeah, it's not going to let me fit a 4-inch gun there. Damn it. That's annoying. How... What? I can't fit secondary guns on this ship. What? We'll bring a couple of 2-inch guns. I was wondering if I could fit a 2-inch gun there, but apparently it's not permitted. Funnels, yes. Let's go for 3. No, I'm going to go for 4. And yes, I know it will have unreal smoke interference, but at least it can it can go at 21 knots. Yeah, 21.5. No, call it 21. Here you go, 21 knots. Speedy. Look at that speed. Yeah, let's have a look at the gun. So 4-inch. 8 rounds a minute. Accuracy is absolutely shocking. 4.7. Yeah, we could go for the 4.7. If we make them super, super long. What do we get? Wow, still rubbish. 7.1% accuracy. What was the original accuracy? Oh, well, actually that is a meaningful increase. It doesn't feel like a meaningful increase, but it is. I just don't think it's worth... Well, maybe it is. But I'm not convinced of the 4.7. I think just a regular 4-inch gun. See, there we get that good rate of fire back. Oh, yeah, we'll lose a bit of accuracy, but I think that's good compromise. Make the 2-inch nice and long. Armoring. Well, I'll leave that actually. Compound. And deck. Yeah, maximum HE probably. Heavy shells. That's gonna add a little bit of boom. Enhanced reload. Yeah, very nice. Armor. 6-inch belt. Yes. Say 1 inch on the decks. Even the superstructure. Yeah, wow. Yeah, this thing can carry quite a lot of armor, but I think that's fine actually. I'd rather have range, to be honest. She'll generate lots of missions if she's got extra range. They're very heavy though. Maximum bulkheads instead. Yeah, we'll go maximum bulkheads. We'll go for a 2-inch main. And go for a 1.5-inch main deck. with a bit of inner deck. And we'll leave it at that. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, I tend not to fiddle with draft after I've said it. I put beam and draft to minimum just to get as much speed out of the ship as possible. Yeah, we just need to balance. Well, attempt to balance the ship. These light cruisers have woeful balance. Oh wait, aft. I was expecting it to be a forward weight offset, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know what you're expecting me to do, game. I can move this back. Ooh, I can do funky things. Let's put the tower down there. Yeah, I could do 5 funnels, but I'll settle for a tower where it shouldn't be. Yeah, very nice. Just little gun light cruiser to zip around, pop away at stuff. The Dust 3 class, fine, and then a torpedo boat. I mean, I suppose we should have them. I'm not a huge fan of the torpedo boat, but maybe we can make her work. I like 2-inch guns on my torpedo boats. Just looks hilarious. It does have a full firing arc, and this one does too, apparently. Let's make them teeny tiny 1.1-inch guns. Let's make them super long. There you go. 17 rounds a minute. Pew 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 pew. Right. Get rid of the draft and the big. Well, maybe not beam actually. So I can fit the 2-inch guns on the sides there. Funnels. Ooh. I think 2, maybe even 3 of these. You're gonna have to have the torpedo launcher. Single shot. Might have to increase the weight of the guns. Oh no, I was hoping they'd have good arcs, but they don't. What about if I increase? Why don't I go wide beam? Still no. Shame. I'm gonna turn a speed out of these things. 28.5 knots. It's very respectable indeed. Don't think there's any other things I can put on this. We have absolutely tons of weight left. Max range, max bulkheads, spacious crew quarters. Let's make this a 4-inch gun. For balancing reasons, let's make it a 4.9-inch super gun. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to pick it. I mean, they're completely useless. Look at that roll. Jesus. I mean, just reduce displacement. There you go. Make him cheap. There. Done. I think to balance it, I'd have to take a... Well, maybe I could do that. I could take a funnel off. It is going to slow them down a bit. To 27 knots. But they are at least somewhat balanced ships. 4.5 anyway. They are going to make you instantly seasick, but they work. In theory, they work. Right. God help you if you're on one of them. Well, I could have increased beam, but it's just going to make the ship heavier. Like, it's just going to make it more expensive. It had standard beam. It's not like it had reduced beam. Yeah, you've got to have a strong stomach. Come on. Right. So, let us have a look at our budget. We have 68 million. And our battleships are about 6 million apiece. Would be 11 if we spent everything on battleships. Now, I was thinking 2 of each, but perhaps not. Perhaps not. Let's go for a Gascon, a Quebec, and a Condorcet, and an Indomitable. And let's see how much money we have left. 45 million. Okay, we can definitely afford more. But maybe not. Yeah, imagine with the French sailors' diet as well. Maybe we have 2 Indomitables. They are our most advanced. Or maybe we just don't. Like, we're going to get more hulls. Maybe we just have 4 unique battleships. And we just get some heavy cruisers. So we're going to want at least 4 of those. And we'll probably want 10 light cruisers. And then probably the rest, well, how many torpedo boats can we get with that? A lot, because they cost nothing. I mean, these torpedo boats are crap. We only really need 10 or maybe 15 of these. Right, how much money does that leave us with? 14 million. Unique capital ships. Why not? France has enough hulls to do it. Yeah, let's give us a fleet of 33. I'd like some more heavy cruisers, to be honest. Can we get another 4 heavy cruisers in? Yes. And then some more light cruise. Yeah, a couple of light cruisers. There we go. A whole bunch of stuff. The wine. Now, I'm going to try... Oh, well, I'm going to max out these 2 sliders. I'm also going to immediately start building bigger shipyards because it is a good idea in 1890. This is a very small ship. We're going to go for the maximum to get another 4,000 tons. Still takes 2 years. And then I'm going to increase the tech budget to match. This will all change once I hit start turn. Research-wise, typically we are immediately getting a new gun. But we need a new hull for that anyway. The Mark 1 13-inch gun. What are we getting here? 7-inch casements. Anything else coming along soon? Reduced boiler weight. some torpedo stuff. Otherwise, not very much. Okay, let us start the campaign. No, it's fine. It's one that we would kind of want another hull for anyway. I'm happy to keep research quite balanced as well. So I'm going to up the research budget as much as I can. There we go. And yeah, when we get a new hull, then we can mount 13-inch guns on it, which would be perfect. Perfectly in keeping with our strategy. Now, in terms of fleets, what do we got? A battleship, a heavy cruiser, another heavy cruiser. So I'm going to move the other heavy cruiser over to Toulon. The light cruisers, I'm going to call down to Bizerte. And yeah, I'm just going to spread the torpedo boats around. Couple down there. And one down there. There we go. Right, La Rochelle. That's fine. That's a bit weird. Right, send one battleship over there. And send one cruiser that way. That should be fine. Wow, that was speedy. Italy is determined to piss us off. I just want to make sure every port has something in it. Yeah, that's fine. We've got a lot up in the channel. But we can respond if and when we need to. What are we getting here? Yeah, that's the light of boilers. What's this? Emergency wooden plugs. Good. Anti-torpedo nets. Sadly doesn't do anything. Although that's cool that that's in. Electric batteries. Enhanced tube mechanism. 16-inch torpedoes. Okay. Relations-wise, we're positive. Well, we're pretty neutral, actually. Pretty neutral. Looks like Britain and Germany, the two that might end up going for each other. Okay, we pissed off the Austro-Hungarians, apparently. Or they pissed us off, I'm not sure. I think Italy is trying to piss us off with this. I should have called the torpedoes the Pepe Le Pew class because they suck. Harsh. I'm not saying you're wrong. But harsh. Yeah, let's keep our research funding up. Okay, that's all positive. That's good. All positive. Anti-torpedo nets. Probably stand to increase tech spending a little bit more. There we go. Anything else coming up? Cruiser design. Not a new hull, unfortunately, but it is an increase in size. Well, our relations with Italy are actually pretty steady. They did say that they changed it so that you had to send if you had relatively friendly relations with another nation, you had to send a large fleet to piss people off. Our shipping companies are complaining about additional restrictions of the Austro-Hungarian Empire when passing the Suez Canal. I guess we are going to be making an official protest. Yeah, we'll make an official protest. Lighter boilers. Very nice. Yeah, I don't see anything else coming up soon. Continue to click away. That's less positive. Austria-Hungary pissing people off. One of the most wealthy businessmen in Italy is accused of illegal activities in our country. We should not interfere with justice. That'll piss off the Italians, and I cannot afford to do that, so sorry Italy. I'm going to be pissing you off a little bit. Nobody likes us. Well, the British like us. The Entente Cordiale. It's very typical in the current build of dreadnoughts. You're going to get Britain and France against Italy, Germany, and Austria. Well, Italy can go either way, but yeah, it's what fleet is going around from Austria-Hungary? An ultimatum demanding financial compensation. Well, I can't afford to pay you anything, so no. There must be an Austro-Hungarian fleet in the Western Med that is... it's this. It's this ship right here. So they sent a battleship to park right outside Naples. That is pissing off the Italians. How is Austria restricting Suez? Well, it'll just be, you know, ships coming this way and then the Austrians coming down and going, oi. I'm assuming. It'll just be them kind of bothering ships. What have we got here? Minesweeper destroyers. Yeah, that Austro-Hungarian fleet is just annoying everybody. Some of our industrialists want to work on modernising Italy's shipyards. Now then, I can't afford the naval prestige and unrest. Because my unrest is currently 0, my naval prestige is currently 8. So that's not a bad option. And it's better than the cash. Yeah, let's see if we can improve relations with Italy a little bit. And that's us maxed out our tech budget. Fantastic. What are we getting? Small guns. Our first Mark II gun. The Mark II 2-inch. Very nice. And we can start building up a bit of a reserve. Yeah, it's just it's that single battleship that's just pissing everybody off. And something's going on in the Irish Sea as well. Yeah, it'll be this fleet sitting off Liverpool. We do have the smallest fleet out of anybody, but they're probably running around with like 50 torpedo boats or something. So I'm not too worried. There's nothing come along that I want to start building yet. I'm not going to make the same mistake as the British 1890 campaign. I will lay down new ships when I need to. But I don't think there's a compelling reason to get more ships in the water just yet. Yeah, that's just going to get worse, isn't it? The fleet needs more cruisers. Tend to piss off. It will give me 51 million quid, though. I think I'd rather have the naval prestige. We have enough cruisers. naval exercise close to the Italians' waters. No, they're expensive. Probably. See, this one's flat out bad. I lose naval prestige and gain unrest. I still lose naval prestige if I do this, and I piss off the Italians, but I do get 8 million, which in the long run is not that important. I'm not going to go for this one, I can't afford it. Well, this one's not true. Like, we're perfectly ready. So I'm going to go for that one. It's not a very good choice, but... Nose fused. Oh, okay, that's good. That's interesting. How are relations looking for France? Actually, I mean, Austria-Hungary, we're angry with them, but that's mostly because they are pissing off the Italians. But the Italians are pretty neutral, weirdly. They don't like us very much, but they're neutral otherwise. Like, we're angry on Italy's behalf. That's a lot of money. As if the government had nothing else to do. Actually, it's not a bad option. Only needs 1 naval prestige for that. Yeah, I'm going for that one. Don't you have anything better to do? Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Invest a portion of their funds? Fuck you, Austria. Naval activities near their borders. Refuse. War! Not between us and Austria, though. Between Britain and Germany. Oh, dear. And between us and Austria. There we go. Right. So, Britain and Germany are at war. And we are at war with Austria separately. Now, I am expecting the Germans to come into the war against us very rapidly. However, if it's just Austria... See, Italy is almost certainly going to come in on the German-Austrian side. But at the moment, they're neutral. So maybe we can take out that battleship. So let's send our battleship. And see if we can't trigger an encounter over here. And then we'll start sending our stuff down here to Tunisia. So we'll kind of go like this. And if we don't get an encounter, we'll go down to Tunis. But it might be worth beefing up things down there. Let's send that light cruiser down, and let's send that torpedo boat, and then the battleship. Let's see if we can't get you to trigger an encounter. Meanwhile, we should have a look at what the enemy have. So the British have 14 battleships, 20 heavy cruisers, 25 light cruisers, 26 torpedo boats. Bloody hell. They all have loads of stuff. Look at this, 12 battleships, 21 heavy cruisers, 39 light cruisers. Jesus Christ. Well, we got loads of money. I guess get some more heavy cruisers. Build another 5. Just so that we have, more ships on the way. Roll all ships can... Oh yeah, they default to being in being, don't they? Oh, good night, Southern Service. Thanks for dropping by. Bring the Atlantic Fleet over. I think that's a good idea. So I'm going to bring... I'm going to bring the fleet from La Rochelle over. But I'm going to send them some additional cruisers first, and then I'll move the fleet from La Rochelle over as well, but that'll take time. Right, that's it. Next turn. Yes, we will ally with Britain, the Entente Cordiale. Yes, we'll join the war with Germany. And Britain has joined us against Austria-Hungary. Good, that just keeps things nice and tidy. Okay, no encounter here. Well, please give me an encounter there. Right, La Rochelle, move ships down to Tunis. It's going to take a couple of months to move them. And yeah, we'll leave these ships at the ready. What are we getting here? Voice tubes. Alright, and gun cotton. Okay, not bad. Right, let's have a look at the Austrian fleet. 15 battleships, 32 heavy cruisers, 6 light cruisers, and 7 torpedo boats. Chimney cricket. And they seem to have gotten off to a good start as well. Oh well. This is all Britain over here. Aha! We caught her. The Schöne. Schön? A Supplingenberg class battleship. They're a bit smaller than ours. They're about the same speed. This is the Condorcet. This is our 11-inch gunship. There's an 11-inch gunship as well. Crew training is regular. We have seasoned. They don't have torpedoes, but we do have the 2 heavy cruisers to help. Alright. Prioritize rangefinders. Yeah, it is handy to get them. But all the techs this early on are like any of them and all of them are helpful. But hotels go to war indeed. I don't know. I do have a certain fondness for the French tumble home nonsense. I'm going to put them on a screen. To the northeast we go. Have a quick look at the heavy cruisers actually. So we have Tonnant and Jeanne d'Arc herself with their Qs. Oh, absolutely. Drakonivel's video is fantastic on French pre-dreadnoughts. But it's nice that we have a little bit of action right in the very first episode, which is brilliant. And enemy spotted. What do you got? Ooh, I know they're not very good, but I absolutely adore the goofy domed turrets. There's something about them, particularly the single ones, that are absolutely hilarious, but the duels are good too. Actually, accuracy's not terrible. Even with Mark 1 eyeballs. No, and he's going the other way. We've even scored a few hits. Mon Dieu. And a pen from a 5-inch gun. Wow. More pens. It's from 5-inch off the heavy cruisers. Target lock. That doesn't help. 15% accuracy. That's good. And these are not long. These are not the long guns. These are the short lobbers. Whoa! Ammo det. 2 ammo dets. Jesus. All from the 5-inch guns. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What is wrong with you? Ah. Yes, that'll do it. Shit armour. Oh dear. Yeah, look at that. Hilarious, enormous amounts of damage done by the by the 5-inch. There we go, 11-inch getting in on the action. Armour is a suggestion, yeah. Very much so. How much are these? 6 million? Jeez. Look at that accuracy. Damn. Got some very good eyeballs, these chaps. Hit the engine. Come on, let's finish her off. Oh, yes. Now the 11s are earning their keep. Well, the unpronounceable is gone. For remarkably little damage to our own ships. Yeah. Couple of dings in the paint. Goodness me. Well, that's a promising start. That is a very promising start. Yeah, a month repairs for those 2 ships. Do I want to declare war against Italy? Have they... Ah, Britain has declared war on Italy. Oh dear. I suppose we'd better. But this fleet is going to be needed. Let's stick him in Chinus. Yes. We're going to have a lot of ships to chew through. Italy hasn't joined the screen. I'll wait until that happens. $1940 came earlier, I know. Yes, the British like us. Huzzah! Yeah, we lost some transports in the Western Med. You don't say. What? Power projection stats seem off. Anyway, the Italians have 10 battleships, 21 heavy cruisers, 26 light cruisers, 31 torpedo boats. Jesus Christ, we've got an absolute mountain of ships to blow up. But all that will be in future episodes. I hope you enjoyed this start to the campaign, and I will see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.